prayer. Very, very simple. Pray a lot. Pray a lot. But then once Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic both got hurt, I said, hell, that might not
Pray some
even work.
more.
Not even divine intervention might get it done. I mean, I just don't see how they can get out of this. I think, I'll say it right now. It's over. It's over already. But I will say this to you. You want to ask from a technical perspective, what can they do? There's only one shot. You have to shoot the basketball. You have to score. Tyler Hero can't be a minus 35 on the court. He's got to come at 14 points, ain't going to cut it. He's got to resemble his game 4 of 37-point performance against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. He's got to do that. That's number one. Duncan Robinson, listen, he's young, he's bright. He's got a tremendous future. What a shooter. I'm a huge, huge fan. It was a shameful performance, not because he scored 0 points, but because he played 27 minutes and only got off 3 shots. How the hell are you a sniper extraordinaire and only attempt 3 shots in 27 minutes? That's just unheard of. So the bottom line is, I think it comes down to Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler twisted his ankle real nasty. I was shocked he even stayed in the game, believe it or not. But I'm telling you right now, it's the only chance they have. They have to be able to launch from long range. It is their only hope. They have no other hope. There is nothing. And that ain't going to even work. But I'm just painting a picture as to what could potentially give them a fighting chance for a few minutes in the game. That's it.
Yeah, hey, guys, I agree with both of you. I mean, it's we don't want to see a sweep. First off, we don't want to see a sweep, not at all. I hope that he can find a way to win at least one game. Let's start in there. I say you got to junk up the game. You got to junk up the game, throw zones, go trap, run around the court just like not banshees, but you just have to active hands. You just have to junk up the game right now and keep these guys off guard because, like you said. What can you do when AD's dominating inside, outside, mid-range, all 3 levels? Obviously, we know LeBron's going to get triple-doubles and do what he does. But, no Dragic is tragic for them. But I will say this. Kendrick Nunn played well all season long.
Yep.
And then gets to the bubble and he doesn't play. So I think seeing him go 8 for 11 for 18 points is a positive for them. You can put him in there and hopefully get something from them. Like I said, play the zone a little bit. And like I agree with you. You have to shoot the ball. You have to shoot the 3-point shot to open the court up to hopefully get in the paint and drive some of these bigs. But and the other thing I say, you have to go big. Who do you have in there? I don't know. Myers
They
Leonard,
don't have anybody, Vince.
I agree. I agree.
Kelly
That's the
Olynyk?
problem. I mean, yeah, you have to play him. You have to play him because you want Bam on AD. You don't want Bam guarding Dwight Howard.
Well, you don't want him guarding Dwight Howard per se. I mean, Dwight Howard is not going to be the focal point of their offense. You don't want him banging with Dwight Howard. That's what you don't want. You don't want him expending his energy, battling with this dude that's got muscles coming out of his ears. You don't need that kind of problem if you're Bam Adebayo. I'll give you that. But in the end, to me, and I love the fact that you brought up Kendrick Nunn. I like Kendrick Nunn. His brother can play. This brother can play. And I think that he should receive more playing time. And I think that he's capable of doing what Goran Dragic did. I really do. I believe he's capable of that. But even with all of that said, you got to launch. You got to hit shots. You got to hit from a high percentage. I believe the Heat are going to have to shoot close to 40% from 3-point range collectively to even have a chance of winning a couple of games in this series.
That's why I don't think they have to play big. I mean, they can't really with the Lakers. But maybe if they get hot from outside, they can do something. And as I said, like the zone seems to work in the NBA in these playoffs. Maybe you try that and keep the Lakers shooting from outside. The thing about a team led by LeBron, particularly with another MVP caliber player, is any contribution you get from anyone else is a killer. If Dwight Howard wins the tip, if Dwight Howard is just cleaning up the glass that night, and a guy like KCP hits a couple threes, you throw up your hands and you go, well, if KCP is going to be getting hot from 3 now, there's nothing you can do. That's the LeBron effect, and that's what's happening now.
Well,
There's not much the Heat can do.
Sorry about that. Let me say this real quick. So the reason I say Bam not guarding him, so early, you don't want Bam expending his energy on him, because you want to try to subside, slow down Anthony Davis, or if you can, and then you use your quote unquote hybrid guys throughout 2 and 3 quarters, second quarter, third quarter, and in the fourth, you use what you need or what's working, and then you maybe implement the zone throughout the beginning of the fourth or something like that. But then you put Bam on him again. You use your hybrid guys, because, and I say a hybrid like the Jay Crowders, even Jimmy Butler, Iguodala, Solomon Hill. You use those guys second and third quarter, just giving them different looks, and that's the only chance you have. Like I said, junking up the game is the only thing that's going to really work for these guys. Other than that, good luck, like you said, Steve.
You know what? You know what the sad part about this is? You look at the Miami Heat, and so much respect for them. They're valiant. They got a lot of heart. They ain't scared of anything. They're a young, promising team. It's special to see what they've done. But you know what you walk away with? Miami built a team to win the East, not necessarily the championship. Because when you look at what the Lakers bring to the table, I mean, it's literally like, you know, Goliath has rolled up on you. It's like you just seem undersized. You seem overmatched. You seem like you have no chance. And when you bring up trapping, like you brought up trapping, yeah, I like the idea of a zone, Vince, disrupt their rhythm, throw them off if you can, or even willing to forfeit 2-pointers so they ain't killing you with threes. All of that makes sense. Here's the one thing you can't bring up. You can't trap LeBron. LeBron can see over most defenders. That's one of the things that contributed to Magic Johnson's greatness as a point guard. He was 6'9". Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.